In this installment, I'm going to show you how to restore chrome. Right here is a front motorcycle fender, and it really doesn't look too bad at first glance. Until you get closer up, you can see that it's pitted and starting to rust a bit. So we're going to polish all this up, and I'll show you the process on how to do that, as well as get rid of all this nasty rust on the inside of it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do with this is do the inside, because that's the side that nobody sees. So you want to take care of that first and then do the outside. That way the outside can be pretty much perfect, you know, because here you're going to be doing a lot of sanding and scuffing up, and you don't want to ruin the outside if you already did that part. So we'll save that for last. To get all this rust out of here, I'm just going to use a wire brush, maybe some sandpaper, and just scrub it away. And then, since it's a part of the bike that nobody sees, I think I'm just going to paint it with some POR. And you can put that right over rust, as long as it's clean and not flaking off. And it stops the rust right there, so it should be good to go. But before that, I have to get rid of all the loose scaly rust. Well, that's actually getting rid of it pretty well. I think I'll hit it a few more times just to get it just right, and then I'll use some soap and water to wash it up and coat it over with some POR, and the inside should be good to go. Once you got the inside taken care of, it's time to do the outside. What I usually do first is I start off with just normal glass cleaner. I'm using some Rain-X glass cleaner. And you're just doing this to get all the dust and junk off. And once you clean that dust, this really doesn't look too bad. But it really shows a lot more of the rust on it now that it's clean. Alright, after you got your chrome all clean, you're going to want to take some metal polish or aluminum polish, whatever you have, and some fine steel wool. And you're just going to get some of your polishing cream or whatever you have, dab it on your steel wool, and just scrub it on. You're going to have to use some elbow grease for this. After your metal polish dries, you're going to take the dry side of your steel wool, and you're just going to buff it off like you would with any type of wax or polish. And that's all there is to it. And this is the finished product. Over here is where I didn't do anything yet, and you can see that it still looks pretty good, you know, but there's all the rust and pitting. And then you go to where I polished, and it's immaculate. Looks brand new. And back over to the rusty oxidized side. So yeah, this technique works great for pretty much any chrome or polished aluminum. And it looks like there's a dent there that I need to fix.